This game had the most unexpected ending. It was last round of the tournament and I played against the international master from France. She started playing with d4. I played knight on f6, c4, e6, knight c3, and bishop e4. Nimco Indian defense. And she played so many games and so many different openings that I really did not expect exactly what she would play. So I just followed along. She played a3, I took, she took, and b6. The idea here is to just simply develop bishop, play d5, castle, etc. This is according to the engine. f3, and I played d5, which is good move, just does not allow to play on e4, and then bishop b7, etc. So d5 is strong move. She took, I took, and e3. Well, just simply to develop pieces and play bishop d3. Here, I could have played c5 also, but first I wanted to castle to simply protect my king. Castle, bishop d3, and c5. Normal continuation, I play knight c6 next, queen c7, etc. He played knight on e2 and I play knight c6, which is for now is inaccuracy because would be much better to play rook on e8, not to allow e4 and knight c6 next and just simply to wait what my opponent would play. But I played knight on e6 and she castled and rook e8. Seems like white has slightly better position because she has pair of bishops, rook on a2 next, etc. And my knight on c6 is not doing great. She played knight g3, and here I played bishop e6. Actually, I was looking moves like h5, but I kind of did not risk it. It was not as much to risk, but I still preferred to develop my pieces. Bishop e6, a4, and queen c7, which is mistake. Would be better to play rook c8, just simply to protect this rook, then play knight on a5 probably, just regular continuation, no big deal. And I played queen c7, just wanted to play knight on a5 next. She played bishop a3, another inaccuracy. Would be better to play probably queen on e1 or rook on e1, and then push pawn on e4. Bishop a3 and knight on a5. It's strong move because then I wanted to trade on d4 and play knight c4. e4, and I took, she took, and I took on e4, which is great move. Well, seems like it's slightly worse for me because after she takes, she has pair of bishops, center, but still, it's the middle game and we are humans and it's very hard to evaluate some positions as engine evaluates. And plus, like, look how big difference is on the time. Literally on this tournament, I had all time such a huge time differences in the opening and after opening. Probably I got it from Ding Liren because he had literally same issue with the Gukesh. But well, it's common to take your time during opening and try to play as best as you can. That's why I'm pretty happy the way I played openings mostly in this tournament. And I played here knight g4, which is mistake, but the idea here is to play knight on e3, and for example if queen on e1, I was thinking queen d8, and if d5, queen on h4, but of course this is really logical to see, and that's why she played d5 and bishop d7. Seems like white has really big advantage, but still I was looking, as from my eyes I was looking that this position was fine for me to play, and a4 would be weak, these pawns, I have e5 outpost, so why not? And here she blundered. As I said, humans blunder, and she blundered bishop e2, and I played queen c5, strong move. I was really happy that she blundered. After king on h1, knight on f2, and I have already extra exchange. Again, extra exchange, but still, I'm down on time, still a lot of moves until 40 move, and she had like kind of compensation with these bishops. Rook b1, rook c8, and e5, which is mistake. Here actually knight c4 would be winning immediately if e6, knight on e3, but it was so hard to find this kind of moves. First of all, round was at 10 a.m. and secondly, I had time trouble, so not great combination. Queen on e3 and bishop d4, very strong move. I can't take it because there's bishop on h7 and I'm losing queen. So queen on h6 and knight on e4, which is another inaccuracy. Probably knight on h5 is good because e3 is hanging, etc. But it's really hard to find this kind of moves. Knight on e4 and bishop f5. Again, knight c4 would be great, but somehow I didn't like bishop c4, rook c4, knight d6, but probably here would be something to continue, maybe bishop on a4, maybe other moves. So That's why I played bishop f5. She played knight on f6. I took, she took, and rook d8. I have extra exchange, yes, but white has big compensation with his rooks and taking this pawn on e6. Well, it was mistake. Actually, d6 would be better. And after I take d7, but very hard for her to calculate as well. And I only had really short time, and that was the reason I did not end up this game as result as I wanted. Rook d5, queen g4, and king on h8. The idea here is to play rook g8, and this is absolutely winning. h3 and rook g8. Well, knight c4 would be great just to push this knight to center, the knight on e5, knight d2, there are so many options. Rook g8, queen on e4, rook d6. Well, I don't know what I wanted, probably to attack pawn on f6, but I didn't like this move. Rook d8 would be much better. Bishop e5, rook e8, and here she blundered. Rook d8, and I'm so sad I did not find this move. Knight on c6. The idea here is if she takes on c6, I'm going to take and then play queen on f4, and this rook is just simply lost, and this game is absolutely winning. I'm sad I didn't find it. For example, if bishop on f4, I'm just simply going to take on e4, and that's win. So anyway, knight c6 is just winning, and she would not have anything to do here, and I'm a bit sad, but I had only a few seconds to find proper move, so I played queen g5, and it's so easy to like miss stuff and have like fog in your eyes when you have especially short time. So queen h6, I'm just trying to repeat moves, and she's just developing her rook, and still here knight c6 would be great. And you can't take because if I was hanging after queen on f4, just this is win end game already. Then I play knight c4. She played bishop f4, strong move. I took, she took, I took. Bishop g5. Probably would be better to play rook d6, but still somehow I did not like this continuation f6. I really did not like it, but probably this would be best. f6, and I blundered here, queen on f7. This was my blunder, and literally on move for teeth. And well, now this is a draw because, for example, if I would play like, I can't take with pawn because queen is hanging on f5. So here, if I play rook on f8, there is just bishop on f6, and if queen takes f6, there is just rook g8, and then rook g8, queen on f6, rook g7, this is lost. So thankfully I saw that on time, and I did not play rook on f8. That's really, really cool move from her. And any other moves, like for example, if rook on e6, there is bishop on h6, and I can't protect g7, checkmate, like rook g8 is not working, queen g6, so it's lost. So only strong move here is, and only move to survive this game is queen g5, brilliant move, giving away this rook. And after taking on a7, rook on e6, and I have two rooks and 3 pawns, and she has queen and 3 pawns, and this is equal material, and I offered her a draw, and she accepted. This game had the most unexpected ending because everything literally changed in the last 4 moves. And when I was winning this game, of course I had worse position in the beginning as well, but I was winning this game, and then I ended up just making a draw here, and well, it happens, but still I'm happy that I made a draw against higher rated and higher titled player, and this was really good and really instructive game. And overall I'm so happy with this tournament and with these results I got. I increased my rating, I got 5.5 out of 10 rounds, more than half, so I'm really happy. And if you liked this recap and my tournament performance in general, make sure to give thumbs up and subscribe my YouTube channel, and let me know your comments and your ideas and everything down below in the comments of this tournament. What would you improve of me and during recaps or playing games, etc. So I'm looking forward for your opinions, and see you next time.